All right, I'm on hole number 7 of the Great Outdoors Tournament. And the opening round of the Rookie Division. Just been shooting a clean round, haven't picked up anything. Haven't failed epically on anything, just been playing around. So I'm going to use a Guardian and a Marlin. Guardian and a Marlin. I was using a nav on this when I started, but it was too close to the red line, and I was having a hard time getting the ball. We're getting a little bit of a headwind here, so it wasn't as far as like adjusting out the wind, but there wasn't quite enough room for me to place the ball to get close enough to the hole for it to go in. Switch to a Guardian. And off we go. I like the whole having different bags when you're doing the one-on-one and stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes in these tournaments, I think that it would be so much better if it would put a lot more emphasis on people's clubs, because by making people declare a bag, so like at the beginning of the round, when you first go in there, you declare the clubs that you're going to play for that round, and it makes you play those clubs every hole for that round. Now you may go from the opening round to the weekend round and go, you know what? I'm going to switch up, and I'm going to bring my thorn instead of my claw, or I'm going to bring a claw instead of a thorn, or I'm going to bring this because there's too many holes that I need a backspin wedge, and I'm going to bring this club here because it's more accurate. Or you may change up a club so that when you get into the weekend round, you declare a new bag, but that you have to play with the clubs that you brought in your bag, because when you're in a real tournament, you can only carry 13 clubs, I think. So you do have a couple options. But I guess in that scenario, if we were able to bring 13 clubs, we'd have some spare. So they're never going to switch it, but it would be nice. I want to go right at it. A minimum club, so it's a 1.5 per ring. 1.5. That's about a 3-ring pool. Just a little shy. Hitting it perfect. At least, wow, I finally hit one perfect coming into the green. And I was off a little to the right. I'll have to go back and look at the... That was like a grate to the right. That was like a whole ring. So I'm wondering if I should either do a wind adjustment there. I was pulling minimum club. If I would have did maximum club, I did about a 3-ring pull right there. It was about 4-5. So 4-5 would have been almost 4 rings. A little shy of 4 rings. I may come at that hole right there, even though I'm at minimum club, and I may do a maximum wind pull, because that was quite a ways off for a perfect shot. I was right on the hole, so it definitely ended up going to the left, or excuse me, to the right. I'm going to forfeit. Sitting here doing math and not paying attention. I think I am going to circle that. I'm going to try that out next time. I'm going to do the maximum number, even though I'm in minimum club, and see what that looks like. You got to keep working on these holes. I'm constantly working. If you watch my videos and watch what happens on the weekend round versus what happens throughout the week when I'm practicing and I'm trying to dial these holes in and I'm trying to perfect my notes, you get that weekend round comes along, you do not have to sink every one of these shots. You just have to get on a roll where you just get a couple of them to go in, and it really changes your landscape, your view. And so tweaking your notes and making those fine-tuned adjustments will pay dividends. All right, that was hole number 7 of the Great Outdoors Tournament in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.